All right, everyone, welcome to today's recap. I hope you all are doing well and staying blessed. If you guys are new here, my name is Jeremiah, and I'm a small cap day trader. Today is a red day recap. I am sitting in the red $42. Well, now actually 47, since I went and traded after the stream. But um, I traded a Chinese stock. I should have approached it with more caution. I didn't learn from my mistakes today. In trading, you really have to be so quick to learn from your mistakes. And also, I traded past my max daily loss, which would have been $5. I actually went lower than my max daily loss on the first trade. Um, I went $6 in the red on my first trade or something. Literally 60 cents loser on this stock first trade. So it's a Chinese stock. It didn't have any news. Um, So I jumped in there. I thought it was starting to pull away and we're going to get a short squeeze. I also did not look at the bid and see that there's a huge imbalance to the sell side. But I just saw it pulling away. And on my first two trades, I had to just stop out. I mean, I really had to stop out on every single one that you guys will see on the stream. I didn't take a single winner on this trade or this stock. So that was my first two trades. The first one, I guess no real entry. It was just that it was pulling away and I bought at the high, like at the high. And then the next one was sort of, I guess it was a dip trade, but I was buying it as it was curling back up. Um, Obviously that didn't work very well. And then I hadn't like when I realized I just lost $16, I was like, wait, on 10 shares is low-key crazy. Um, and then I just started over trading it. So this was really a revenge trade, and I just bought it thinking it would curl back up off of VWAP. We once again did not get that. Stopped out again. I'm gonna have to implement a new rule, if not more than one new rule. And that is gonna be, it's either gonna be no trading Chinese stocks at all or no trading Chinese stocks unless they've been holding up for the whole day, essentially. So if like they popped up at 4 a.m. and they're still holding up, then that's different. But freshly stocks that just hit the scanner and are Chinese, I'm not trading them. Jeez, 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 jeez. The float on it was 3.5 million shares. The relative volume was 24,800%. So like 250 times what it usually is. Dude, and to make things worse, it went back and broke the high of day after I traded it. But this was genuinely the most frustrating stock I've ever dealt with. Possibly. Very, very possibly. I had to end my stream early because I was just like so frustrated. Wait, where did my other trade? Wait, did I just skip a trade? So I bought in here as it started to curl back up again. Literally every single one of my trades, not a single one of them went like a tick into profit. Genuinely, not a single one went into profit. I bought at the I literally sold at the bottom of that candle. The low was 50. I sold at 51. The high was 16. I bought at 16. Like, so you can see why this would be super frustrating. And then it just bounces back up to that, my entry point. Like, really? That's so frustrating. Like, I could have sold for 40 cents more than what I sold it if I just held it for another. And then it just goes right after me. Like, bro, that is the most frustrating thing. This has to be the most frustrating stock I've ever traded. Like, seriously. It felt like as soon as I bought, it just rejected. Legitimately, as soon as I bought, it just rejected every single one of my entries. Well, I should have just walked away sooner. I guess that's the lesson for today. There's a lot of lessons to be learned from today, but I should have walked away sooner. Not even a tick into profit. And then it just kept going lower. And I ended up just getting stopped out. Don't know why my stop was so low, but jeez. I was like thinking, I was so skeptical here, and then finally it starts pulling away, and I jump in, and once again, I don't know if that even touched profit, bro. This was a nightmare, but this was a nightmare of a stock. I literally, I do not wish this upon anybody. This was so frustrating. How did I even get filled that low? So I'm actually mad confused here. The high it must be talking about this one. The low. Is it talking about this candle? Okay, no, definitely not. In any case, it's a $42 red day. Well, actually, like I said, $47 red day because I traded a little bit more, which I shouldn't have done. I was just so mad. But that is gonna conclude today's recap. I hope you all enjoyed and learned something. Just please be careful when you're trading Chinese stocks. It's hard to trust them. It really is. But with that, I will see you all in my next stream and recap. Peace.